Think back to the last time you introduced yourself. What did you say? What would it mean for you to share with others not only your name, but also the name of the community where you come from while you're introducing yourself? This is what I've been taught to say. Allana McDougall Nijindakaz, Wabcheshi Dodam, Michisagig Anishinaabe Nindao, Hiawatha First Nation Donchba, Minwa Hamilton, Ontario, Meg Wadunda. I've just mentioned my name, where I'm from, where I live, and usually you might mention your clan. I introduce myself this way so that people know where I come from and my role within my community. Many things can be inferred from this information depending on how much is understood about First Nations communities and clans. Someone familiar with Hiawatha would know that it's a small Anishinaabe community whose members are known as the Mississaugas of Rice Lake. That's part of the Trent Severn water system close to Peterborough. Hiawatha is just one member of what's known as the Williams Treaty First Nations. Beausoleil, Rama, and Georgina Islander members and the communities of Alderville, Curve Lake, and Scugog are considered sister nations to us. This is just a small slice of information about my community. What you may not know is that in 1994, First Nations fishing rights were challenged when one of our members took a $100 fine for fishing off reserve all the way to the Supreme Court. To this day, some people believe that First Nation rights to fish and hunt in traditional territories were extinguished by treaty. It's simply not true. R versus Howard resulted in a judgment which asserted that hunting and fishing rights within traditional territory were extinguished by the Williams Treaty. But in October 2012, the province and Canada acknowledged that harvesting rights were never surrendered in the territory. Furthermore, in 2018, the federal court and the province of Ontario apologized to Williams Treaty's communities for both denying hunting and fishing rights and for failing to compensate fairly for the nearly 13 million acres of land our collective nations ceded to the Crown.
Minister of the Crown for Ontario, I offer to you today an apology. We are sorry.
Maybe you didn't know these things about Hiawatha, but now you do. When I share where I come from, I do so with pride and with hope that when I'm seen, my community may be seen also. Seems like a small thing, but being seen and feeling that you've been heard, to me, that's big and meaningful.
Help TVO create a better world through the power of learning. Visit TVO.org and make a tax-deductible donation today.